Hey y'all! Toast here. It's Mario and the Luigi time! Yahoo! Let's jump right into it. This counts as an RPG. I'm 9% sure it just is one, so I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, new game. Dun, 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 dun. Investors from the Bean Kingdom has arrived! Yippee! I wish to improve my kingdom's ties with the Mushroom Kingdom. I bring a gift from Queen Bean. Ooh. You're on this peak. Okay. No, she is dead. Huh. They're further outdo Hamza Gandhi. Wait, not back. You're here to attack. Ah, I see. Emergency situation. Increase volume. Game's at the max volume now. And I am at... Where am I? There I am. Yeah, that's as loud as this game can get. Emergency situation. Ah, I had to... I had to, like, eviscerate my voice for this. Goof. Yeah. Because... it's Toad. Hello! No. When was the last time I did a Toad voice? Dear God. Should I even bother with that, actually? It's a Mushroom Courier. A Pokemon battle in my chat! Pokemon rest for once. Oh. Let's go upstairs. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, okay. It's like after 2 months. Coming. I hear Pokemon. I hear Mario. Oh, he saw something he did not want to see. Really sleepy Pokemon? Snorlax. That's me. You are describing Snorlax. Says Peach. Ooh. Average Snorlax trainer, yeah. No, Luigi! Ah. Good day, Bowser.
Oh no!
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer.
I love getting burdened. Was that listen sound effect from The Legend of Zelda? That's bad that I recognized it.
Let's go gambling!
Let's turn up. Come here, super coward, bro. Is it TV time? It seems like it's fighting time. Ah! Time to battle. Defeat Bowser's goal. Yay! But Battle Guide. Just press the guide. Okay, I'd rather not. Yeah, A button.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I messed up. Pulverize this. True. Almost had it. I'm going for it. 2 jump attacks. Oh. Oh, okay, I gotta get timing down. Yes, yes, I know. Like that. Wait, if you land on top of the fireball, you bounce? Who won't be bullied the most in a school? Damn, it's one from Sword and Shield, I think. The beetle thing. Rate them? What, should I pull up a tier list of every Pokemon, and then we rate them by how likely they are to get bullied in school? Is it Orbeetle that I'm thinking of? I'm looking it up. No, it's the pre-evolution. Daughter! Fire stream idea? Hey, wait, why is it just putting up the... I don't want the Bulbapedia whole thing. Anyway, I guess we know what the stream is gonna be. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to get to the point where we can save this game. Then we are going to close this game. It's gonna become a just chatting stream, and we are going to rank all, what, 2,000, well, 1,000 Pokemon that are likely to be bullied. There we go, that's good timing. Yeah, just as expected. Yeah, because I actually just like that idea a lot. That's how you do it. That's the timing. Ah!
Bye-bye.
Yeah, listen. Average singing this and think about playing the intended game. Yeah! To be fair, I think the best tab stream was the one where I just got sidetracked and we rated magic focuses and all that. Unless I'm fighting, not with one. Something terrible's happened, no! Remember the Bean King just paid a visit? Right. So he sprayed her with goop. Stole her voice! Or is it? Don't say it, don't say it. You know, sure, don't say it. Oh, I'm 67. Okay, actually, explosive vocabulary is a really good pun. But also, clean that filthy mouth out. I'm already been pleased in this stage, so like my castle. Mario, do something super. Mario, please, go retrieve Princess Peach's beautiful voice. Only you can do it. So 10 viewers is just you and Ohm. Damn. You're in the Bean Kingdom. Over there, you should be able to learn more. Yes. Go grab that. We can get back Peach's voice. I can kidnap her. What is Doug up to these days anyway? No time, Mario. Well, immediately. No, it's farm views. I feel like if I start farming views, I'm gonna lose passion. I'm in this for the love of the game. Doug quit? Damn. Ventured again. Or is it on vacation and left you ashamed? Make it's all of a girl. Ah, that's okay. It's really funny you bring that up, because when I decided I was going to do this, I told myself very openly that I would not be doing anime character VTuber. That was my one promise to myself. Here in the plaza. I tucked someone around here. Who knows we might learn? I don't actually know how far I need to... Ooh, a mushroom. Get along before you can save. It's weird. Can't even find my precious belonging. I think maybe you could help me look for it. Sure. I dropped it while I was walking. I just focus on the ledge, okay? You know, when you approach specific areas, the action icon changes. Right, ask that guy near the fountain about the action. Yeah. So I'm looking for this guy's object. Oh. Found something precious. There's an object. Hey, that's it. That's the precious belonging I've been looking for. Thank you. You are the best. The best. Please take this in return. Yeah, extra life. Just instantly. So the tutorial? Yeah. Oh, it must look so silky smooth today. Show me that super jump. Yahoo! So awesome. I don't want the whole world can jump like that. You. You should have some physics. That's what Newton said. Oh. Hi, Luigi. Bowser, yes. Yes. Ah, Bowser forward. He walk. Got it. Think Avengers Doomsday will be the same. Then the mushroom. Oh, mushroom, you got it for me? Do we want to give this guy back his mushroom? Nah, it's mine. Aww. I probably should feel bad, but I do not. On the bullied scale, Toad from Mario is an S rank bullied Pokemon. Trouble serving the Bowser baddies. You see where little Bowser is gone? Yes. Which way did he go? That way. Okay, thanks. It's all assembled, and boy, I can't miss that. I've gotta hurry. Bully is. I thought the bully was Mario here. Can I just leave? Mario Bowser isn't that way. Come on, Toad from Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can save now. Okay, now I can close this, or just minimize it. Go to a tier list maker. And a trainer. Oh, trainer, yeah. Trainer's Peach. Got some physics there, but that's what Newton said. Avatar and every sub. Nice. I do not know what you're saying in the slightest. Look up Pokemon. No, I just want every Pokemon. Every Pokemon ever with 1,455 entries. Giggle physics, hell yeah! Hee hee. Hee. Every Pokemon ever. Alright. What's the scale of most bullied to least bullied? Yeah, we all like giggling. That's... Oh no. What is the most F to be the bully? You know what? Hell yeah. No one Snorlax? Hold on, we've gotta get what the ranks are for people for the Pokemon to be put into. S stands for... You know what? Hell yeah. Shoved in locker. Lunch money stolen. Completely neutral. Left alone. Yeah. Turbo's just Snorlax? Well, yeah, that's what the... Yeah, yeah, let's find the guy right now. I don't know what... Is this in Pokedex order? Just with regional forms included? They include Eevee and Partner Eevee as separate entries? Oh! They're thorough. Just gotta find Snoring Max. I mean, we could go in order, but that's dumb and stupid. I'm sorry, Alone and Executor's just sticking out like a sore thumb. Yeah, I have no idea where Snorlax is. Turns with Subathon? I doubt, but maybe. Alright, you know, let's start with... Just go in order. How bullyable is Bulbasaur? Personally, I'm biased. I don't think I could bully Bulbasaur. I feel like Bulbasaur is just like completely neutral party. Ivysaur, however, probably get lunch money stolen. Not quite the point of getting shoved into a locker. A lot of these I probably won't have much to say on with like the starter Pokemon. Let's be real here. Venusaur is gonna bully somebody. Shoving the locker is exaggerating. What do you mean? I'm just gonna all the Venusaur forms in there, because yeah. I feel like every Mega Pokemon goes into the bully category. Because they're just in pain and have decided, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna kill everything. All the Megas in there. Charmander. Except Mega Snorlax? That's fair. Mega Snorlax doesn't care enough. Well, Snorlax doesn't have a Mega form. He has, I think, a Gigantamax form, but he doesn't get to Mega Evolve. Unless ZA did something. And did I just send Charmander to the Shadow Realm that is the bottom of the tier list? Well, Charmander's dead. Too bad, so sad. Charmeleon's getting shoved in a locker. Let's see it here. Charizard's a jerk. I think... Here's the thing. I think, by and large, the base form starters are probably going to be left alone. On the left side? Oh, there it is. There we go. Your left or mine. We have the same left in this circumstance. It's not mirrored in OBS. Actually, you know what? Screw it, y'all get it mirrored now. So it'll be the minion of the bully? Yeah. It's a different left. You're seeing the same thing on the screen that I am. No! I want this to be legible, is the issue. I don't think Wartortle... I think Wartortle is too tough to bully. A new category. How do I add a new one? Too tough to bully. That's where Wartortle's going. I think that's also where Blastoise goes. Oh, settings? Yes, thank you. And that also might be where Venusaur goes, let's be real here. The Mega Forms are still staying in the bully section, because Mega Forms are just jerks. Genuinely, I think Venusaur's chill. Bulbasaur? No, yeah, Venusaur's chill. I think that Blastoise is just a cool guy. Also, yeah, the bitrate died the instant we started doing the tier list. In the bully's minion? Yeah. Huh. I think bully's minion would be... like... here, yeah. Now we get into the non-starter Pokemon. I'm sorry, Caterpie, you are getting shoved into a locker. They should all be in the left... I guess they are butterflies. I'm gonna put Butterfree in the too tough category, however. Because they're gonna do shit like put you to sleep. They are too cute, yes. Same with... I think Weedle would be left alone. Same with Kakuna. Beedrill is going to kill you. So Metapod sucks. True, Metapod's getting shoved into lockers and all that. Will actually just kill you. Wow, I wonder why I make an will actually just kill you category. Put Mega Charizard X in there too while we're at it. You drill inside us. Susie is the bottom tier. Huh? I think Pidgey... Here's the deal with Pidgey. Pidgey is going to bully you, but not as an individual. They'd be like a organized gang. Can't really defend yourselves against them because there's just too many of them. They have action economy. Huh. Actually, I think being a bully goes for like this entire line. Let's be real here. You're both the nerds here in the bottom. Oh. Rattata. Okay, here's the deal. I think regular Rattata's left alone. Alolan Rattata will bully you. Same with Rattata? Huh. Alolan Raticate gives me the same vibes as like a mob boss. Do not gain his ire or you will be killed. Raticate's gonna bully you though. Let's be real here. Fearow. Or Spearow and Fearow. I don't need to explain myself with that one. I should increase the screen. Oh, but then I'm losing my little gimmick thing. Alright. Make it more clear what's happening. I can sacrifice the flavor for literally just a snake. He's going... Yeah. I was saying, we have literally just an animal category. Here's the... I think Ekans is gonna be left alone because it's a snake. Arbok has malice in its soul. Like, I think that... Ekans would be, you know, live and let live. Arbok will hunt you down. does not need a reason. Pikachu. I want to say that Pikachu would get bullied, but no. Too toxic, but not bully as words will. Yeah. I think Pikachu has too much popularity. He has like a shroud. That kind of goes for all the Pikachu forms. Except for this one, it's really just the nerd emoji. That one's getting shoved in the locker. Cool with the gang? Yeah. I'm sorry, Scientist Pikachu. Not beating the nerd emoji allegations. Yeah. I think Gigantamax is also gonna be left alone. Looks like it would bully you, though. You know what? You're right. Rockstar Pikachu might actually be the bully. The partner Pikachu from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. But Plan takes notes from him? Oh. I think partner Pikachu is too tough to bully. Raichu is mean. Alolan Raichu is chill, though. I'm like blazing through this stuff, aren't I? Huh. Sandshrew will be left alone. Same with Alolan Sandshrew. The Sand Slashes are gonna be mean, though. Both the Nidoran. No, I think female Nidoran would be left alone. Male Nidoran has like horns and shit. That's... We are like 1% done, yeah. I think male Nidoran is gonna hurt somebody. I think Nidoking will just kill you. Nidorina has a bit of that growing pains, but not quite. I think Nidoqueen is simply too tough. Gonna eat in your return. Fair. Clefairy's too tough. Same with Clefable. Let's be real here. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out what Pokemon... Oh, well, Paris is definitely getting bullied. Never mind. This is not a pointless tier list. So, here's the thing. Most Pokemon would not draw ire. I don't think the Vulpixes would. I think the Ninetales are too old and wise to bully, but are too tough to be bullied. Okay, I'll see you in 10 minutes, Ohm. We'll see how we go. Jigglypuff. These are the guys killer. But I think Wigglytuff is chill. So Mario was the game. True. And I guess we have Mario as the music too, but... Huh. I'm willing to listen to Mario music this whole time. Let's be real here. This is good for me. Zubat has the same vibe as the Pidgeys with the bullying. Let's be real here. Same with Golbat. Now, I can't but notice the third evolution is missing. Oh my god, we have to rate all of the unknowns. Something is missing here. Oddish is left alone. Gloom is getting shoved into a locker. Vileplume will kill you. Vileplume, like, you're gonna enter the area and you're going to die. Paris is getting bullied. Let's be so real here. Parasect is too tough to bully. Actually, Parasect's going to try. Venonat. I think Venonat gives minion vibes. This symbol looks like it would bully you. Yeah, I think this symbol is gonna shove you in a locker. See, I really think question mark is gonna steal your lunch money. Venomoth. I think Venomoth would be bullied, but is too tough. I think Venomoth is gonna, like, paralyze anyone who tries. Diglett's gonna get made fun of, but can't speak, but not really physically. Why'd the delay go up so much? I don't know! According to Twitch, it's excellent connection. Try refreshing the page, maybe? It's back now? Okay. Yeah, I think Diglets are gonna get their lunch money stolen, but they're not quite at the point where they'd be shoved into a locker, purely because of size. Doug Trios are too tough, but Doug Trios seem chill. Also, I think most of the Doug Trios is literally a gang. I don't see them as a gang. Maybe Kanto Doug Trio, but I think Alolan Doug Trio is just chill. Yeah, they might, if they were made fun of enough as Diglets. Meowth would bully you. Every Meowth would bully you. I'm being so for real right now. The Persians, well, the Persians might just kill you. No, they're cruel. They wouldn't give you the mercy of death. What, did your Twitch become Italian? Am I in Italy now? Psyduck is getting bullied. Psyduck is such quick bully fodder. Golduck's too tough. I don't think it would have the turnaround. Mankey's a bully. Primeape is definitely a bully. Growlithe is a dog. With a fire dog. I genuinely think that, like, Growlithe and Arcanine, as well as the Hisuian Growlithe, I think that they have good intentions, but they're too tough to be made fun of. Hisuian Arcanine, however, that is not the case. He will probably kill you. Poliwag is too innocent. See, there's a point of cuteness where it wraps back around into being a victim. So you've got to hit that balance. I think their lunch menu will be no. That's locker material. Poliwhirl might not get shoved into lockers as much, but is absolutely still mugged in the school hallway. Where did I put Poliwrath? I banished Poliwrath to the Shadow Realm. Oh damn, Poliwrath is dead. Huh. Yeah, I killed Poliwrath. Sucks to suck. It's right there. Where? Oh, there it is. Hooray. Poliwrath would beat you up. Would not kill you. Would leave you like brute. It's Batman principles. Abra's left alone just because they can't keep him in one place for long enough. Like, you know, you start making fun of Abra, it's just teleport, gone. Kadabra's too tough. Alakazam is too tough. This is a mega form, so it will likely kill you. Machop is too tough? Machoke is going to... Machoke is going to, like, shove you into a wall. Let's be real. God, I wish he'd Machoke me. Machamp... Rap... I think, here's the thing. I think goes Machop, it's, you know, optimistic, joyous about the world. Machoke, it gets big, it gets an ego, it gets mean. And then by the time it hits Machamp, it's sort of gotten past that. It's mellowed out. Yeah. Based off... Gigantamax Machamp is going to kill you. Here's the thing, they don't Gigantamax unless they're already pissed. So chances are, if you're seeing a Gigantamaxed Pokemon, you're already not having a good time. These two can stay. They seem like they'd be more protective than anything. Bellsprout, you're a pea shooter. You are getting your lunch money stolen. I think it's Weepin' Bell? That's getting locker material. You've arrived? Hell yeah. You missed my whole, like, the Machamp line's descent and then return to joy. I don't remember what this one's called. Victory Bell. It's Victory Bell. Victory Bell is going to kill you. It does not care. It does not have a sense of bullying. It just wants to consume. I think Tentacool is getting its lunch money stolen. No. Tentacool is the bully's minion. Because Tentacruel is the bully. You've got to keep in mind the evolutionary lines thing. It's the same way with the whole... Was it Golem line? Here's... Graveler. I think Graveler's when they really get into bully territory. But unlike the Machamp line, I don't think they mellow out with old age. I think they just get angrier. It's a trait evolution, so you have to willingly abandon them for them to evolve. Ponyta's left alone. They're like plain. There's nothing special about them. By the time they're Ponyta, they're too tough. They're just like neutral all the way through. Slowpoke is... Okay, y'all, I think... This may be controversial, but I think Slowpoke is Snorlax tier. Both of them. They're both Snorlax tier level of getting bullied. Slowbro does not help. Slowbro is also getting bullied. The Mega Form... Frankly, it's... Slowpoke tier. Just... S-rank target, because Slowpoke and Snorlax are like equal in being bullied in my eyes. Galarian Slowbro will kill you. He won't be smart about it. But, like, you will attack Galarian Slowbro, and then you're gonna get hit with poison and such. Magnemite is not intelligent enough to be bullied. Nobody would bother trying. Same with Magneton. Let's be real here. They are magnets. They are robots, exactly. They do not have the emotions to bully or be bullied. I do not remember your name, but you are far-fetched. It's already put in the real world, though? That's fair. We'll just call it... That's fair, actually, yeah. But, okay, here's the thing. These are actual robots, not the farce that people call AI. If there was like a ChatGPT Pokemon, that would be going in the S-rank target. Yeah. Farfetch'd is getting shoved in the locker, though. Duo is an ostrich. Dodrio is an even angrier ostrich. Like, I'm sorry, you are not winning this fight. Seal. That is such a... Thing is, the name alone! Don't get fired with an ostrich? Exactly! Personal How are you alive? Seal is getting made fun of for the name, at least. Maybe not full-on shoved in locker, but definitely lunch money stolen. Dugong never lived that down. The same problem, because Dugong is a type of sea lion. Grimer. Cantonian Grimer is a bully's minion, with Muck as the bully. Alolan Grimer is left alone, with the Muck as Alone and Muck being a sort of protector figure. You did turn to a ghost like 5 streams ago, that's... You did die! That makes sense. The ostrich got you. And here's the thing. Cantonian Grimer and Muck, they're pollution. They hate. They like, hurt people. They're mean. Meanwhile, the Alolan forms, they just clean up the litter. They're like public health workers. That's your garbage man. Shelter. I forgot Shelter existed. No. Shelter is getting bullied for their association with Slowpoke. Like, as a Pokemon, there's nothing that would bully them. But because Shelter and Slowpoke are like a duo pair, Slowpoke's getting bullied ends up affecting Shelter horribly. Cloyster will kill you. Ghastly's a bully. Haunter's a bully. Gengar's a... The Gen 1 ghost types are mean. Like, let's get that out of the way. Mega Gengar is a murderer, though. Gigantamax Gengar is especially a murderer. You look in its mouth and you die. Onyx. Controversial take, but I think Onyx gets bullied. By who? I don't know. I feel like Onyx gets made fun of for his just the shape of his body. You know, ribbed for her pleasure. They... You know what they do. Krabby is a crab. Crabs don't tend to do much. Kingler is a bully. And Gigantamax Kingler will just kill you. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, now, you may think that Voltorb and Electrode would end up in a bully tier, because they're Voltorb and Electro. But you see, Voltorb and Electro are actually S-rank targets. They get bullied so bad that they kill themselves. They are balls too. Being a ball is probably really bad for your odds of getting bullied. Or really good for your odds of getting bullied if you want to be bullied. Either way. I don't think the Hisuian do... Does... Hisuian, what was it? Electrode, Pokemon. Hisuian Electrode. Now, Hisuian Electrode doesn't kill itself. They're happy. You're a ball. Yeah! Here's the thing, that's me. You're a green ball. It doesn't get much worse than being a ball, but also, it's not easy being green. Execute is a bully, but Executor is, like, just not tough in the slightest. They're getting super made fun of and absolutely bullied, but they're, like, getting high in the school's bathroom, so they don't realize it. Alolan Executor is also getting bullied. But instead of getting, like, going to substances or anything, Alolan Executor is just happy to be alive. Like, they are high on life all the time. They don't need to actually. Cubone. Dead mom jokes. Don't think the locker is big enough, though. Well, it's not a literal shoved-in locker. That's like the tier of bullying. Like, you're not literally shoving them into a locker, but... that's just how severe the bullying is. It's like, down here is where there's like the... intimidation thing. Shoved in lockers where it gets physical. If that makes sense to you. Like, people are pushing around the... Actually, I don't think anyone's pushing around Alolan Executor, but normal Executor, absolutely. That makes... It doesn't need make. I think Marowak is too tough to bully, but is, like, not quite sour enough to become a bully. Alolan Marowak is going to steal your lunch money. They are going to beat you to death. I also don't think the martial arts Pokemon... By and large, I don't think the martial arts Pokemon have it in them to bully. I think they have too pure of hearts and dumb of asses to bully people. People are like beating up Lickitung and leaving them on the streets to die. I'm sorry. Huh. Coughing. Coughing is going to kill you. Coughing does not... Oh yeah, put them in S rank. You're absolutely right. Coughing is going to kill you. Coughing does not want to kill you. It is simply part of their nature. I guess same with wheezing. Galarian wheezing, however, is a respectable model citizen. Ah, welcome back, We are almost done with Generation 1. This is gonna be like a 7-stream series. Actually, no, if we're almost done with Generation 1, we might actually get through this in like decent time. Maybe like 3 streams. Rhyhorn. I think the whole Rhyhorn line is too tough, but wouldn't actually do any bullying. Yeah, I mean, they seem like they're just guys. Should first discuss to us. I have 1,000 Pokemon to get through. I don't have time to discuss. If there's something that's like not a clear-cut thing, I will debate, but... Oh, you are so very right. Hold on. Adderall above. Yeah, Cinderace here is peak, actually. Because that's, like, exactly where a lot of Pokemon fit. Unironically, I think that's where Rhydon fits. Ah, the name! Never mind, they're like getting verbally berated because of the name. You know, I'm so... Saying it aloud made me realize that, yeah. So Cinderace is kind of... What Pokemon do you think would fit in there? None of these will actually just kill you, Pokemon. Certainly none in the Hypno tier. I don't know why, but I feel like there's the kind of vibe that I get from, like, the Ninetales. Right? I think that Ninetales gives those vibes. I'm amending. I think regular Rapidash fits into the Cinderace thing. There is a high tier. It's the S-rank target. And then I think that the Galarian Rapidash is going to use their whole holier-than-thou attitude to make fun of people. I don't know what Ryan Gosling weather means. That's just the average dude. But it's a horse. You're forgetting that's a horse. Chansey is a cinnamon roll. I think Chansey's left alone, not because they're tough, but, well, they are tough. Don't get into a fight with a horse. How do you have personal experience with all of the animals that kill you? I guess you are dead, so... Damn, killed by Ostrich Horse Tag Team. I think that Chansey isn't getting made fun of, not because they're too tough, but because they're doctors. Know what I mean? Like, sure, Chansey could beat your ass. But I think they're just not getting made fun of because everybody respects the doc. Tangle is getting shoved in a locker. There's gonna be like hair pulling and stuff going on there. Kangaskhan is too tough. Mega Kangaskhan is going to beat you to death. Here's the thing. You can't really make fun of Kangaskhan because that is mom. That is a parent. And like, and for some reason I'm putting this into like the high school setting. Just can't beat your ass if his mom know about it. Yeah. Kangaskhan is... Horsey's getting... Oh, you know what? I think Horsey is getting their lunch money stolen, but not quite physical. Purely because people are afraid of Kingdra. Because, like, you know, be careful who you make fun of in high school and all that jazz. Goldeen looks innocent, but I feel that Horsey is the top because of his lips. You know what? That's fair. But then again, he's in the same tier that I put Bellsprout in. I don't think people are gonna be physically abusing. Because there's tiers to this. There's, you know, verbal beration and intimidation. There's getting physical. There's driven to suicide. Or killed. Thing that results in their death. See, that technically doesn't apply to the Slowpoke and Slowbros, but that's just because they're too stupid to realize it. Sea King is probably just too tough. I think Goldeen is really gonna be catty to you. Tier and the first tier go hand in hand. Well, yeah, it's intensity. So how are they at the top? Because they kill themselves! That is how! You can't have a Pokemon with their gimmick being suicide. Can I say these? Am I allowed to say these words on this platform? Am I gonna get flagged for this? I think that... I forget their name, but I think they're not getting bullied, really. Staryu and Starmie seem like they're too neutral. Jimin. Fair. What does that most recent mean? Who cares? I do not need to explain myself with this one. Gonna be bullied to death? Ah. You know, you're right, actually. They should... Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme should be in the same tier as Lickitung. Hypno and Drowsy are like the ultimate bullies. Mr. Mime is like the ultimate target. Scyther is going to kill you. Pinsir is going to kill you. Mega Pinsir is absolutely going to kill you. You know what? Addendum. Actually, you know what? I think that both Scyther and Pinsir go into the Cinderace. Scyther and Pinsir belong in the tsundere category. Have you seen Pokemon Journeys? I'll return to Pokemon Journeys thing later, but there's a whole subplot where Pinsir and Heracross are, like, romantically entwined, and it's really adorable, and they're so sensitive. Jinx is getting so bad. Between the black face and the lips. Like, I'm sorry, Jinx. The game was rigged from the start. I think Electabuzz is a bully. It's one with an antenna. Yeah, Heracross. I think Magmar is just a chill guy. Well, actually, Electabuzz looks tough, but I don't think he'd actually be bullying people. He'd give people a hard time, but he cares. No, Electabuzz is the bully. I don't think Electabuzz has the heart. Tauros is a ball. That alone is enough reason for him to go into the will kill you category. 1 minute ads are 15 minutes. Damn. Magikarp. Let's be real here. Magikarp is getting beaten up, but not quite as bad as these ones. I think Magikarp's in the shoved-in locker tier. And Gyarados will murder you! Like, canonically, they have rage problems. They are never happy. And we all know that every Mega Pokemon is predisposed to murder for some reason. Okay, Lapras. I think people like Lapras too much for it to get bullied. Too popular of a Pokemon. The Surf Pokemon. Now, and I think that Gigantamax Lapras is the more defensive one. How is Onyx not what Gyarados is? Onyx seems sensitive. Gyarados is a bastard. This girl up before summer. Summer was jacked as a dragon. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. The difference between Onyx and Gyarados is that Gyarados has that dog in him. Onyx hears one Onyx looks tough, but he hears one comment and, like, breaks down crying in the bathroom. Gyarados is going to murder you. Eevee is a teacher's pet? Well, first we do Ditto. Ditto's left alone, let's be real. I think every bully has this exact interaction with Ditto. They approach Ditto, they try to make fun of Ditto, and Ditto immediately imitates them and is chill otherwise. No, Ditto isn't a bully! Not lore accurate to say Ditto's a bully. Pokopia shows that Ditto has, like, a big, beautiful heart. Pokemon Pokopia shows that Ditto is, like, the most whimsical and joyous little guy possible. I don't know what's his goop. No, but it's a metaphorical heart. Ditto is full of love and joy and whimsy and care. Ditto is oven. Oh my god, Ditto is oven. Huh. You're so right, and I don't know what to do with that information. And I'm going to... Do we need a new tier of just, like, will protect? You know what? Yeah. I keep pressing enter to confirm, but that's not working. Yeah, will protect from bullies. That's where I'm putting the Gigantamax friendly ones. That's where, like, Machamp goes. I think that's the role that's why the Tough was made originally with this. You're so right. Oven is very Rotom core. What nominations? You're so right. Wait, they could. It could be you. It could be me. He could even be... Wait, no, I messed that up. Ah. You know, I think the martial art Pokemons also go into the protect from bullies. Also, I mixed up with putting these over here. And then Alolan Raichu. And I guess that's where Kangaskhan goes as well. Why is OBS Studio disconnecting and reconnecting? Oh, are y'all seeing this, or...? Hey, good job, Om. Oh, okay, stream's bad. Back. Is it back? Did stream restart? If I refresh? Worst case scenario, it's just a second stream. Yeah, I got a second notification. Huh? The AI viewers killed us. We're back now, though, thank gods. Oh, right, I was figuring out who goes in the protecting from bullies tier. I think it's pretty solid. Yeah. Y'all were right about Eevee being a teacher's pet, though. Yeah, they're getting, like... Eevee wouldn't be physically beaten, because that leaves too much of a trail for the teachers to follow, because they're teachers' pets. Yeah. Partner Eevee. See, this is specifically the partner Eevee. Venusaur be protecting? Did I not put Venusaur in protecting? I didn't put Venusaur in protecting. This is Mega Venusaur, I think. Where's regular Venusaur is protecting? Mega Venusaur is predisposed to violence because it's a Mega evolution. I will not budge on Charizard being a bully, though. Wait, you were absolutely right there. I thought I moved him up there, but I guess I didn't. And I guess we'll put the same for their Gigantamax forms. But yeah, I think, here's the thing. Regular Eevee, that's a teacher's pet. Charizard's trying to kill you? No, no. Charizard gives the same vibe as Incineroar. Where it's like being mean to intentionally get a reaction. Mega Charizard, or Gigantamax, no, not Gigantamax, but like, yeah, Mega Charizard X and Y, they're going to kill you. Gigantamax Eevee would absolutely protect from bullies. But yeah, I think partner Eevee, too tough. Regular Eevee, lunch money stolen. Gigantamax Eevee, protect. Rage Baiter, exactly. I guess that Charizard's more traditional bully, Incineroar is Rage Baiter. Okay, Incineroar is going in Cindery. Let's be real here. Vaporeon. Did you know that in terms of human Pokemon... Vaporeon gets bullied, especially because of that. The copy pasta existing. Jolteon's just a doll. Like, most of the evolutions are just going to protect. Their big thing is their, like, loyalty. Can't you read porn without getting flashbacks? Yeah! Now imagine being Vaporeon. Okay, look. If it was just the regular rankings based off at the Pokemon themselves attributes, I can't see Porygon going above lunch money stolen. But you see, Porygon is bullied by the Pokemon Company. You know what? This goes even higher, actually. Because the, seizure episode that got Porygon banned from the Pokemon anime, Porygon was innocent in that. They got framed by Nintendo. And now they're never showing up in on television again because of that. It does not get worse than Porygon's situation. All hail Lord Helix. I don't think people are making fun of Lord Helix here. Hey, I don't see Omanyte or Omastar getting bullied. Yeah, let's keep them there. Yeah. Kabutops is once again in the They're a Bully's minion. But Kabutops isn't quite a bully. They are going to kill you. New York will be going down next. I don't entirely know what you're talking about. Okay, Aerodactyl seems like a bully. Mega Aerodactyl will kill you. Snorlax is an S-rank target. They got the fat phobia, and they get to be made fun of by people for being lazy. Let's be so for real here. And they got the poor genetic lottery, because they have to eat that much or they die. Articuno is too tough to bully, but you know people are whispering behind their back. Bully, but then will be angry and I'll be dead? Yeah. Oh yeah, actually. Snorlax gets bullied and then uses Hyper Beam. But nobody's gonna learn from it like they do with Ditto. Zapdos, I think, falls into the more Tsundere area. Zapdos has a heart to them. Galarian Zapdos is gonna steal your lunch. We are almost done. We're what, an hour in? Moltres is going to bully you. Galarian Moltres is going to kill you. Mew is right there. We just have to get through the pseudo-legendaries and the legendaries. Done. Dratini. I think Dratini is left alone because Dragonair is protecting them. And Dragonite. Let's change these colors a bit. Some blues for the neutrals. You know, just so that I'm able to see them at a glance, not just through. Green over here. Will actually just kill you, gets to be solid red. Actually, no. Will actually just kill you. Hypno. There we go. Might be bullied by Charizard. There. And of course, change of our stream. Yeah. What all the dragon types are not dragon? Here's the thing, Dragonite is dragon type. See, you hate Dragonite? How? It just has a big old heart. It loves you so much. Actually, I do think that Dragonite's in the same vein as Onix, now that I think about it. Like, Dragonite looks all big and tough, but you say one thing and they, like, cry. They lose the serious composure they had as Dragonair. Mewtwo's a tsundere. I'm sorry, Mewtwo's like... Mewtwo doesn't really have malice. It's a very well-meaning entity. They are a jerk about it, though. Mega Mewtwo is a Mega form. Therefore, they want to kill you. Like all Mega forms. And Mew just wants to play! Well, there's a Mewtwo. You're still on Mew 1? You're not gonna believe what happens in Mew 3. I think Mew is joyous and whimsical. Nobody makes fun of Mew because nobody finds Mew. It's like the hide and seek and everything. Look at how much more we have to go. Oh, sorry, was that every Minior type? Damn. Why are there 4 Genesect? Oh. What are the Genesect forms? That scares me, actually. Type does not US country for a dragon. Well, yeah. We're not going to individual. We're going by and large who's getting bullied by any of the bullies. Only 8 generations to go. I think Chikorita's getting left alone. But I think Bayleaf has the same issue as all the other middle stage starters of being somewhat of a teenage form, like weird puberty era to it. And then Meganium is too tough, but does not have the protective instinct. You know what I mean? They're not much of a lover. Again, I think it's the same for all starter Pokemon, really, with like very few exceptions. Actually, Quilava gives the vibe of being a bully. Let's be real here. That's the haircut of someone who thinks they're tough. Bullied. Well, I don't think they'd get bullied to death. I also don't think that Typhlosion would break the habit. But I think Hisuian Typhlosion would break the habit. Oh wait, actually Typhlosion goes in the Hypno tier. If you know, you know. Can attack without being bullied. Damn. Home for an hour already? That's right! And we're barely past Gen 1. Totodile? Whimsy. Croconaw. I don't think people are getting physical with Croconaw, but I think Croconaw has, like, self-worth issues. You know? Yeah. Feraligatr is like an older brother figure, I think. Nonchalant? I do think Frog is nonchalant. I think Croconaw is, like, really self-insecure, like, self-doubting. I forgot Sentient exists, and I think that alone is enough to say that nobody's making fun of this thing. I think Furret's getting left alone in the same vein as how Pikachu's getting left alone. Because of Furret Walk. It has the popularity, the social influence to not get bullied. How would Centric get bullied to death? But there's no way you're doing that to Furret. Also, based off of how you're approaching this, I think you might just be a mean person. Which I guess would make you the authority on this, huh? I think the bird is... I think... Hoo-Hoo, I think, is like nerd emoji energy. Does have war at the in the name. Ah, low Pokemon knowledge. Fair. Meanwhile, I'm talking like, well, in lore. By their portrayal in Pokemon Unite. Huh. Here's the thing, I think that a lot of the Gen 2 Pokemon kind of just fall under the radar. Mid Pokemon knowledge? Ah. And I have... Obsession. Here's the deal. I think Ledaba and Ledian are both getting bullied. But unlike with most evolutionary forms, Ledian is getting bullied more because of the its outfit. Looks like a Power Ranger. There is actually, but Purple wouldn't and Warp. That makes sense. A Spinnerack. He's just a little guy. I'm forgetting the name, but this one is going to bully you. It's mean. Crobat is also... Okay, actually no. Crobat is a Cindery. Do you know why Crobat is a Tsundere? Whereas the other bat Pokemon were bullies. The rest of the Swine are bullies? It's because Crobat evolves through friendship. Whereas the other bats have, like, the swarm, mean, bully energy. They're a gang. Crobat loves you enough. Why are the bats bullies? It's because their affiliation with evil teams. They're the Team Rocket Pokemon, they're the Team Plasma Pokemon, they're Team Skull Pokemon. They're the Pokemon that show up in all of these. Please stop spamming the chat. I meant to do a shorter timeout. Wow, 66 messages just deleted by a moderator, damn. Let it go for a couple of minutes. And it's 6 months because you are banned for months now? 6 months now. I meant to do it for like a minute, but it's 10 minutes. What am I gonna do? Well, actually, I'll just wait till it's a minute ago. Then I'll untime out. It's that easy. Now, Chinchou. I think Chinchou's getting physically bullied because those are very pullable light lure things. Like, let's be real here. They're getting like ganged up on and having them torn to the side. Okay, now back to the bats. Yeah, actually, I'm genuinely want to hear what you think about their placement. I was putting them in the evil category because, you know, Team Rocket, Team Plasma, Team Skull. They're the Pokemon given to the basic evil team grunts. No respect for context? See, context matters very little when it... powers are also taken now. That should be temporary. I think that lasts for, like, a couple hours. You're writing something special? Okay, but you were spamming the chat. We were trying to have, like, a discussion. Also, I think you were just writing your name. They were not, thank you. I see the statistics on the same screen I read chat on, Ohm. Nah. Well, seeing as the bat discussion has been, I guess, halted. I think this one's Lantern, but both the U. Give your powers back. I only have the option to unmod you. I think that you just don't have powers until next stream. I could unmod and remod, but I don't know if that would work. Oh, it did. Do I want to... Yeah, I don't think you did anything timeout worthy. Like, in the corner. Olm is learning that they don't have complete authority, and it's... I think it's slightly making them a tad peeved. I think Lantern's too tough to bully, but doesn't have any particular, like, placing. Pichu is left alone because of the clout. Let's be real here. Fluffer's getting bullied. Let's be real. Most of the baby Pokemon are gonna get bullied. Pichu is a special exception because it's attached to Pikachu. Personally, I think Igglybuff is an S-rank target because you beat them up. Oh, that's not how predictions work. No, you went to vote. That's not how predictions work. He was doing a prediction, not a poll. Polling is a separate category. He was trying out of a poll. there is a non-gambling version. And third option, start poll. Now, if you hover over the stream, on your right side, when you hover over the stream's video, there should be a little list that has sound alerts, polling. You want to click polling. Togepi. Okay, Togepi is also not getting bullied because of its clout. It was in Pokemon before its version. Or before its generation. Togetic is getting, like, ganged up on. Where? Tell you again? Hover your mouse over the stream. On your right side, there should be a list of extensions that are active. One of those should be voting. Or polling. You voted for me, right? Are you intimidating your constituents? That's a violation. That's an abuse of power. I think Natsu gets picked on, but not quite fully beat. And I think Zatu can see the future. You cannot bully Zatu in any way that matters. You were just asking? Alright. I'll accept that. I will not consider that abuse of power. Mareep is a cinnamon roll. I do think Mareep gets lunch money stolen because it's such a cinnamon roll. Your teacher? Mareep would kill you, honestly? Hold on, I'm sending Mareep back down. I gotta check if there's like Mareep lore I'm not keen on. Mareep at Bulbapedia. Oh, my Pokemon. Yeah. Ah, right, it electrocutes you. And then you touch it. So very wise and intelligent. Mareep will kill you. Mareep's in the same vibe as Coughing. Coughing will kill you, but it doesn't want to. What's Brenda's doing there? Elaborate. This is just Pokemon that will kill you. This is not they'll do it out of malice. This is you are going to die. Now let's check Flappy. I'm just gonna keep Bulbapedia open. Aww. That's kind of sad. It goes bald because of its all electricity. Oh, just the... No? Okay. what I'm getting from this one is that it actually doesn't kill you because it's not... You're not likely to touch its wall. It doesn't have as much wall. Not Fleecy, my name is Flappy. Damn. Ranger. Gotta check the side games too, because, you know. Aw, Pokemon Sleep. Yeah. Aw. See, this... Okay, so these Pokemon fall in love. That's automatically a thing. It's not conductive. There isn't a rule saying English only, but I will just ignore the thing. We're playing white hair. Okay, but I don't think white hair is that big of a deal here, because it's a sort of a sheep thing. Oh no, it's misspelled in all of its quiz segments. Oh no, does that qualify them for being bullied by God? There's 0 trees, yeah. 27 of them? That sounds like I've never heard of that being an issue for people. Huh. Is done bullied by God? Yeah, okay. That does qualify Flappy for bullied by God status. Sorry, Flappy, you're in the same boat as Porygon. Now, Ampharos, I don't think would get bullied by God. Purely because Ampharos has... Stingray Eve? Sorry, you are not a second grader. Oh, that's like kind of adorable. It forgets to turn off its tail light as it sleeps. It has a job! Oh, this Pokemon gets special treatment because it's employed. Employed people don't tend to be bullies. Yeah, bro is low-key cool. So I think we go in the same vein as Alone in Muck. They're bullied by corporate. He's a protector. You know what? You're right. You are right. He is a protector. While we're at it, Alone in Muck's going up here. Where's... Did I put Machamp up there already? I did, okay. Mega Ampharos. I'm tempted to put it into the will kill you, because it's a Mega Evolution. Wait, that's being for lost people? Yeah. All starts on Earth, edit. Don't know what that means. Mega Ampharos. Where's the Mega Ampharos? There. Hey, wait, this one's absolutely not This one's absolutely not gonna kill you. This one's actually just chill. It's not in pain when it Mega Evolves. Hell yeah. That's going into Protector. Blossom has too much joy and whimsy to be bullied. Like, let's check just to be sure. See, they dance, they sing, they're joyous. Pleasant ringing sound. Pretty relaxing sounds. When Charleston is pose rub together make pleasant. Yeah. Dancing is renowned in southern lands. Office feet has almost smelly gloom. There's stinkier the Aw. This is literally just be careful who you make fun of in high school, because it goes from, you know, horrible, ugly, stinky gloom, which that's slander, but yeah, if the Pokédex says, into this beautiful, joyous singing and dancing. Yeah. Oh, is this how I learned that Blossom does not appear in Gen 7? Oh. Yeah, look at that. When you're just... You really are a hater. Huh. I'm sorry, Meryl. You're getting bullied. I'm aware of Meryl. I think Meryl is getting used as a basketball. There is a knock at the door, and I'm not sure who it is. Everything resolved. Just had the Gen 10 star Pokemon? I don't know. But you are right about getting bullied. I'm debating how bullied. Yeah. And it can swim really good, but also it is getting used as basketball. Alright, let's check a Zoomerel. Final form, yeah. Really good hearing. Or Gen Z star Pokemon? What do you mean Gen Z? I'm missing something. Oh, it's a protector. If a Azumarill spots a drowning Pokemon, it will make an air bubble that helps them breathe when there's overflowing their rivers. This is a protector. They're so very much a protector. Hi! Hey Papa, good to see you. We're ranking Pokemon by how bullied they would be. Or if they would be doing the bullying. It sort of evolved and now there's like 1,000,000 ranks. Which makes sense, because there's so very many Pokemon. Has every form, so I'm gonna have to deal with every leather. Sudowoodo, what's... We're looking at Pokemon lore to determine this. This is getting too serious. Oh, they sure have that Trevenants. That's cool. Remember people sleeping to a sense of the ground. Okay. I think Pseudo Voodoo would be left alone just because they're actually not seen. Which is, there were 4 tiers at the beginning. Cheerleader? I don't... Okay, but I feel like cheerleaders tend to be the ones doing the bullying. Also, I genuinely think that it's just gonna be a... I don't think any of the bullies are gonna be smart enough to recognize it as anything but a tree. Hey, let's be real here. It does nothing but mimic a tree. Old people love them. I think that they'd be like volunteer tree tier. Yeah. I think it's getting left alone. I'm not making tree tier. I'm not making a tier unless at least like 3 Pokemon I can be sure will end up in it. Politoed. What is your deal, Politoed? Pokemon acts as a leader to Poliwag and Poliwhirl. So I'm saying... Okay, choir kids. Status as a king? Pay the more respect other Politoed. Where's Edge? To be allowed to jump punch from. What? And was that just literally evolve? Oh, you mean Magikarp? Spawners in 1 tree, that's 3. Okay, but I'm not changing No, I'm not changing the executors into there. No. I think Politoed isn't getting... Okay, but here's the thing. I don't think they're a bully. I think they're actually just a leader. They sound angry. But that's just what they sound like. It doesn't mean that they are. It is very cheerful, to the point where we would stop battle and start clapping. This is not a bullies deal. So we can bet. Damn. Going for cheerleading squad. These are not bully Pokemon, they are cheerleaders. Here's the thing. They are cheerleaders, and they very much have authority. I think they're just too tough to bully. God, I haven't heard of Royal Pair in forever. Wonder what he's getting up to these days. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Hoppip. Okay, I think... Is Hoppip a bullyable Pokemon? Finding him? Minecraft YouTuber? Okay. So this is Gen 4 though? No. Yeah, Gen 3. You're engineer. Oh. And there's gentle breezes, winds across. Huh. That feels too exploitable. Be so easy to bully this thing with like a fan. Now, I think the leaves make it a poor basketball. But it would still go in the locker tier. Because it's getting blown away. Yeah. I feel like what we're getting out of this is don't bully Pokemon. Bullies do anyway. In non-Pokemon, there's... Okay, see, people eating non-vegetable does not mean inherently that Pikachu is one of the things that they're eating. We know Miltank get eaten. We know Magikarp get eaten. We also know that real animals exist in the world of Pokemon. Because early Pokemon anime had, like, real fish. And actual bugs and cows. Skiploom. Aww. Temperature is the thermometer. Oh. From Highland ship when it rains. Don't remember rains it. Okay. And turn clockwise, interesting. I'm not seeing anything particularly bullyable about this one. It's just green. Red green bow stubby arms relatable. True. Anti-bullying day was 23 days ago, damn. Huh. Here's the thing, I feel like it is just being green. I bully my lord when... What? Trying to save small kids from curse names? I in power because of that? Young children should not be watching my channel. If they're watching something they shouldn't, and they hear a swear word, that's not my fault. And trying to censor areas on the internet where children should not be is the ultimate bullying, because it's government mandated. That's cool. I have Witten. Is that ill, or is that just a series of eyes? By post? Huh. I think this guy's getting left alone. Actually, no. This is getting basketball treatment. Oh, you're... Alright, I'll see you later, Jump love time. Oh! Can I say stream kids on? Post performance of either Mario Bros. Footage? True. Let's see what this guy's deal is. It controls its flight. Offspring. Oh. These things cause hay fever? Hey, good night, Oh, that's sad. It just dies when it runs out of spores. No! Oh, that's new? I'm sorry. Them dying when they run out of spores is new to Pocopia? No, it's from Scarlet and Violet. Wow. Can I be honest? I feel like the jump ups are left alone in the same way as you don't bully a kid with, like, a terminal illness. I didn't care for Scarlet and Violet. It wasn't my scene. Ooh, Apom. This is just a monkey with a tail hand. In Detective Pikachu, they're little troublemakers. Male, nice feet. Stubs. Left branch. Time. Nothing else behavior. Alright, let's go spin-off games for this. No. Knowing... It has to know double hits in order to evolve. That's interesting. They are filled with joy and whimsy. Loves Pokemon contests. Interesting. The show. Oh, it's an episode of... Okay. In the manga... They steal a necklace. That is... Okay. They're like street thieves, that's it. I don't think these are bullies. I think these are just guys. Honestly, I don't think there's anything to think they would be. Well, you think they're bullies? I don't think so. I honestly think they're just chill, but... Actually, they do steal stuff. Everyone's a min... You know what? There we go. Monkey see, monkey do. You're so right. Sunkern. That's nothing. Sunkern is known... It's getting bullied. I'm sorry. Like... Look, that first sentence that I've highlighted right there. In that same paragraph. That is enough. The murderers are guys. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think Poliwhirl could have... Or Poliwag could have been a minion, but Politoed isn't a bully, so it doesn't work out. Some boats. Huh. Yeah, Sancturn's getting bullied. Sancturn's 12 skies, literally, yeah. I just saw that in the Pokedex. That's fun. Sunflora. Oh my god, we can check the Pokemon Go sections too. Goes with Sunstone. That's some Synchro. Okay, that feels like it's bullying potential. Like, being immobilized by sunlight, that's bullying. That's getting bullied. Yeah. Sunflower is getting made bullied for that. Just take him on a walk. Yeah, I don't think they shove in locker level, but definitely still in lunch money level. Time for Yanma. They're being Pokemon. Oh. Okay, so it's territorial, but it's not mean. That makes sense. It might be a left alone type thing. Because it is tough. In lore, it is tough. That's gang. All Pokemon get stolen by Team Rocket, so that's not really a big deal. Huh. Turns are locked because it put flame. That's fair. Having a big obvious weakness is bully bait. I'll put Yanman left alone, but I will move Charizard over to the shoved in locker. What's next? Whooper! Okay, hold on. It's been 2 hours. Can I take a short break? I need to take care of myself. I won't be long. We will be back. It's Whooper. So, we have something to come back to. Dude, we have 2 hours left. We're gonna make it to Gen 3. I promise you. We're not gonna spend 2 hours talking about the alphabet. I will see you in like 5 minutes. I lied, it wasn't even 5 minutes, it was 3. There's the thing. Now it's a Whooper! I refuse to believe Whooper is getting bullied ever. Like, let's be so for real here. Arbok not predator of... Arbok is the natural predator of Whooper! Oh. Hold on, I need to see it sleep. I see Pokemon sleep. Oh, you mean it buries itself in mud? Show me. Show me Whooper burying itself in mud to sleep. I need it. I need it like I need to breathe. What do you mean? It's in Smash Bros. That's cool. What? Come on, where is it? Hold on a sec. Itself in mud. Look at that! Isn't that adorable? It is! Oh, I don't think Whooper's getting bullied ever! He's alive by Gyarados. Nuh-uh! No, I refuse to believe it. Now, Paldean Whooper. Question? Where's the others for? Oh. Oh, they're from marshes, okay. Oh, it's poisonous. You're telling me that... Oh yeah, protected tier. You're right. You're right. Protected tier for all of my darlings. This is a biased tier list now. That's getting protected. Let's see here. What else in the left alone tier is getting protected, really? Like Jumpluff is being kept protected out of pity. By the protectors, that's fair. Yeah, so Jumpluff's getting protected out of pity from the protectors. Anybody in the bullied tiers getting protected? I don't think so. Maybe Metapod and Kakuna. I see them protecting Metapod because it's a cocoon. Yeah. Also Cubone. Here's the Cubone would be protected by Kangaskhan because that's like an adoption situation. Oh yeah, also, Paldean Whooper will kill you. Poisonous skin is not a joke. Now it's up with Quagsire. Dun, 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 dun. body as well. Back. Bane wrote of Clodsire. Rooper. An unintelligent Pokemon, it tends to bounce head and row swimming. Seems not to care. Leaves its mouth open even as it sleeps. Sign. It's possibly for prey. It dreams. So it lives in clean bodies of fresh water, as well as my swamps. Okay. Annual celebration. They have holidays? Hey, there was like 900 pounds. Forgot about that. Yeah. That's why he's not in the physical abuse section. He's in the, Well, is he in the physical abuse section? He might need to be sent down to the mental. Yeah. I just close this page because it's redundant. I think... Oh, they're landlords! Sorry, y'all. Quagsire ruined. It's a landlord. Landlords are bullies. Exactly. They are bullies. Well, first of all, leveled up with high friendship. So they're already not a bully. Now, are they a protector? It was a power in sunlight, so it's not get bang at night. Urban bonds, saving more comfort in urban areas, and natural trainers. Espionage known to sleep deeply during the night, so make it to become sun resting at this time. To morning sun is the signature move. Huh. Yeah, let's see what else is here. We know that it's unlikely to be a bully, but also I don't think it'd be bullied. I think it's too tough because of its psychic powers. But I think it'll only really protect its trainer. It doesn't have that protective energy that Arcanine would have. Did I put Arcanine in the protectors, or is it still just in the too tough? Where did I put Arcanine? No, this thing is going in the protectors category. It's probably not hypnotic though. I said psychic powers. It has it has ESP, like the Kirby ability from Planet Robobot, remember? You all watched the Planet Robobot stream, right? Do I not have a water bottle in here? Yeah. Yeah. So I think Espeon just goes in too tough to bully. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go run and grab like 3 water balls so I don't have to leave again. Y'all can read about Umbreon while I'm gone. Now, I'll leave y'all in charge of this one's judgment. Well, I see that a conclusion has been drawn. He will kill you. Oh my god, I'm reading gore. But it's not that bad. See, force on her legs, and crimson eyes, her pointed teeth, observe his mouth is open. Tail. That's wholesome. A turtle is spraying poisonous sweat from its pores at the target's eyes. Its rings grows faintly but ominously when it's in the dark, etc. To attack, striking fear in the hearts of anyone nearby. They also grow in that full moon, so it's power. So as a result of it being exposed to moonlight, which has genetic structure. As in the dark, with its black fur waiting for its foes to make a move or hunger for food. Prey appears in its throat for eating it. Secretly in total darkness. Oh! Okay! So everybody, what's the conclusion? What's the verdict? Is this a nice and wholesome Pokemon? I am, actually. I'm leaving this up to y'all's judgment. He's S tier, obviously, okay. Peak bullying. Target. I'm trusting you! I will be using this to determine who I'm gonna make fun of at the Pokemon reunion. Boy, I do love my jugular. Alright, we're doing Murkrow. Isn't this like... Head some up, which is no, respectively. Yeah, it likes shiny things, and it will fight... Okay. So the two Pokemon it describes it as fighting are both bully Pokemon. Yeah, it is ADHD Pokemon, you're right. Not mountain trails. Oh, it's mean to travelers! Never mind, this is like a minor bully. Bad luck, because you're Murkrow. We're seeing on Team Rights. So what I'm getting is that we need a new category that's like trickster, but not bully. And that's where, like, Apom and Murkrow go. Too many tears giving me a headache? Well, there's nuance! Sorry, Apom, you're no longer a minion, you're a trickster. Actually, that's where the Gengar gang goes. They're more tricksters than bullies in any situation. It's a silly guy. Sure, if you can get one person to agree to rename Trickster to Silly Guy, I'll change it. The one person is me. I agree. Silly Guy tier. Yourself? Ah, that's also an answer, yeah. Slowking. Oh god, wait, is that the one where... Hold on, is this the Pokemon Journeys episode I love, but the sibling hates? It is! It's the funniest thing, where the Slowking crown... Yeah, it doesn't have a sequel episode too? No, that's not it. But they had the stupid rap battle that I actually love. So this isn't related to the tier list. I just love this particular thing about Slowking. And more. So it's very intelligent. It's really good at keeping calm. Anything? Power of 1 is... Oh, Pokemon movie. Never stressed? This thing cannot be bullied. You watch like 15 episodes of the anime? Oh, we are on vastly different knowledge levels. No, it sends the Sage of the Sea to the beach. Huh. Okay, I'm going to be so real with you right now. I think Slowking is like the perfect protector. This thing is in the episode where it shows that the Ash and Go could have the crown go onto them to take control and get intelligence. It's like leading a community of Slowpoke. Are Slowpoke going in protected now because of Slowking? I think in the same thing, it's revealed there's like a semi-rivalry between Galarian and Cantonian Slowpoke. But they're too stupid to keep going with. There's like a rivalry that they're too stupid to care about. Huh. And I guess Galarian Slowking gets the same treatment. Right. Anyways. Boom. The shelter is smart. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so actually Galarian Slowking will just kill you. Snorlax is Gen 1? But we had Snorlax, you just missed Snorlax. He's up in the... back now. Stream is not frozen. There was a knock at my door. Yeah. Okay, did I move Galarian Slowking to will kill you? I did not. Yeah, this thing will kill you. This is horrifying, actually. Misdreavus. If I'm correct, isn't this a, trickster Pokemon? Bruce lives in caves, spends days sleeping in darkness, and nights spent with mischievous tricks. That's watching. Yep. Yeah. This is a trickster Pokemon. I don't need to spend too much time here. Silly guy tier. Your Honor, he's just a little silly Billy. And now it's time for the alphabet. So is this for unknown as a whole? Now we have to determine which letters are... Wait, Alpha or Hypno? Why would they be Hypno? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. The monitor that I read chat on just crashed and restarted. And then hypnosis? No, learning hypnosis isn't the category. The category is if they are canonically touching Kit. I guess not canonically, it's just if they do. Hypno doesn't canonically. Typhlosion, if you know, you know. Hypno's just the name of the Pokemon that the tier is named after. What? Mewtwo's not in the Hypno tier. Yeah. It's their habits that they're being judged on, not their abilities. Will literally kill you doesn't mean they can, it means that they will. It means they want to kill you. Or you're going to die if you spend time with them. Are you just gonna leave me while I get the alphabet done? Honestly, I think I'm gonna finish Gen 2 and then I'll be done for today. Those are pieces of 2 blanks, that doesn't make sense. Where? You know, it does. Yeah, it's talking about dominoes. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're just ranking them based off this. Off just one form. Rare 70%. No, names. Exclamation and question. Okay. Why are they different colors in the background? Were different unknown forms added in different generations? Hold on. second highest amount of cards, and it's unknown because of the letters. Vibes? I guess we'll go with vibes, but... I'm trying to figure out... When does the exclamation point start? Because that's a different color from the rest of them. Oh, okay. Exclamation mark and question marker from Jen. Okay. Is A that much of a bully? A is a nerd. Because that's a grade. As, like, a whole, I think they're left alone, because that's just them as a collective on average. A can't be S rank, that wouldn't make any sense, exactly. Shoved in a locker. B... Yeah, I think B is a bully. You know. Because B is for... Exactly. I think C gets left alone pretty often. You know how it is. Same with D. They're like... You know, the C and D students don't really get noticed. Actually... I'm doing something sneaky. N and S. Like, it's the unknowns. Do you honestly protectors just feel like that? That's fair. Yeah, D is a protector. I think C, L, O, W, N, and S should all be right there in the left alone category. You know what I mean? Exclamation point can go with them too. Clowns! Make a clown cat. We'll make a clown category, but we're not putting Mr. Mime in there. Exactly, yeah, we're on the same wavelength here. Clowns! Actually, no. There we go. I feel like this is... I'm just dragging the joke out, but frankly, I just find this funny. Clowns! E? I think E is a silly guy. This is F. I think F is shoved into lockers. Alright, I can see that. AF. Yeah. Because they're failing the grades. I think G's a real tsundere, though. Yeah, that's my perspective on it, at least. H. And H just feels like a minion. F is shoved into locker. The F stands for the inventors? Yeah. See, I think H is giving me real minion vibes. Now, I think I is a protected species. That's... I'm giving my take there, yeah. J... I think H and J are partners in crime. The thing is, Q is next to that pesky U. You're right, you're right. P. So Q is going to go in Minion. And then U is going to go in Bullies. Because, you know, yeah. Okay, I think K got their lunch money stolen. Look, all I'm saying is there's a reason you never see 3 K unknown in the same friend group. Just saying. M. Look, we don't mess with M, okay? I guess. Huh. Damn. Actually, maybe that would make K the biggest bully of them all. Yeah, by that logic, I think K is a bully. A lot of unknowns are bullies. Don't mess with them. That's... Yeah, exactly. First, you... Man! How did you get triple teamed? By a by, like, an ostrich, a horse, and M. Were you diving into an active volcano, too? I think P is the ultimate target. The thing is, K, you need them to be in a group to make fun of them. Imagine just being called P your whole life. Imagine being called P in a high school. You're gonna get bullied so hard for that. R. R is a little silly. E-R. T is sincerely just because it's always silent. Did we put... Ah, we didn't put T anywhere. Yeah, T seems sincere to me. Just like with... What is that? G? I think that's G. I always check Bulbapedia if I'm not sure what letter it is. Yeah, that's G. G and T are tsundere. Cool. I think that's not U, I don't think. Oh, that's Y. No. Is that... That's not W. Because I put W away. That's V. V, you look stupid and dumb. You know what? No, I feel like with that design, bullied by God. If that's supposed to be V. V isn't hard. You just give it two... You make an upside down A. without this little curve thing. They actively made its design worse for being legible. X. No, I think X is left alone. Also, well, no, W is not bullied by God. W is a clown. Or else W we put somewhere else. Yeah, W is not bullied by God. It's a clown. Why? Look, why? What are you? You're not a vowel. Or sometimes you're a vowel, sometimes you're a consonant, sometimes you're both. Make up your damned mind. Z. Why are you? No, not you. Why? Why are why? Yeah, why is why? Okay, now Z. I think Z's a protector. You know, Dragon Ball Z. No, I don't know. That's my justification. Do you have a better argument? It's like zebra. Okay, actually, wait. What words start with Z? Is Snorlax tier because it... We don't have a Snorlax tier, we just have an S-rank target. Ah, zany. Sell it. Zombie. Zonal. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think Z is in the S-rank target tier. I kinda hate this guy. Sips. Alphabet ranked. Mission accomplished. My HP is 0.2. What am I, you ask? Huh. Zooty! What? Hold on. Ah. I am good at typing. Typical of a Zoot Soother? That doesn't answer anything! What's a Zoot Soother? Right? Fashionable style or man that gets you a lot of attention. Oh, okay. Zorbing! I love Unknown, actually. This might... It's not my favorite Pokemon. It might be second now, though. Oh. Alright, we have an hour left, and how many Pokemon left for... We have a lot left until Gen 3. Well, let's get some of the obvious ones out of the way. Sorry, Smoochum, your Jinx is baby form, and the babies are already easily bullied. I think Hitmontop should be in the Protector tier, along with the other martial artists. Heracross. Heracross, I'm not only putting in Sundari, but there is only one place that Heracross belongs. With Pinsir. And then its Mega Form is gonna murder you. Order is kind of falling out the window as I get the ones that are somewhat obvious. This is a Mega Form. It is going to kill you. Now, Wobbuffet. What is their deal? Multiply, crunch, and strength upper lip. That's just appearance. Docile Pokemon that will never attack first. Got it. Terran sleeps, jumps guard deeply, sleep plateau completely. So what I'm getting here with Wobbuffet, you see, it can't be a bully, but it might be a victim. Okay. I forgot that that's their gender difference. They put on lipstick. I feel like I can't make fun of that. That's just good. That's cool. Yeah. Live and let live. I think Wobbuffet's just a guy. Also, Pokefloat in Melee. Oh, they're made into punching bags. They get psychologically bullied. Okay. So they get lunch money stolen. That's a shame. Giraffarig. Well, we already know Giraffarig's getting into at least lunch money stolen because its name's a damn palindrome. Well, its design isn't, so... that's reason enough. Do you have any particular thoughts on Giraffarig? Come on. Knife, will have its own. Hello. A small brain in its tail. It can't think. The tail can't think. The main head can. Can't knife. Huh. Okay, so it doesn't have anything exceptional to bully about. I'm gonna say bullied by gods. It doesn't have that. No. Giraffarig only gets its lunch money stolen. But did you see Farigiraf? When we get to this bastard, he's definitely getting bullied by gods, because look at that design. It doesn't even have the palindrome theming to it. Yeah, like, come on, you got rid of its gimmick in the evolution, but kept the gimmick name? Can I just skip down to grabbing that? Oh my god, they have the bike forms of the thing. Yeah, Fergaraf, you're getting special treatment. Bullied by God. Pineco, yay! Bug type introduced in Gen 2. Head stemmed, yeah. Going to put on fine insects. Knowledge, risky fly. Background explodes and chicks show its eating. The Scroll of Shame! Yeah, it got like dragged past all of its peers into Bullied by God. So okay, so this one just explodes, but I don't think it dies when it explodes. I think it just kills you. Or does it die when it explodes? Hold on, does this Pokemon also kill itself? Like, thing is, I try not to take into account movesets. But, like, if a Pokemon's Pokedex mentions it exploding, that has the move Explosion, that's just, you know, that's double evidence for putting it into the, not Bullied by God, but the S tier target. It has self-destruct. Ah. And next up is its evolved form, Fortress. This shouldn't be as bad. Come on! So opponent of his limbs, will not have bladder, can by bumpy steel play. That's cool. That's example front against neither inner shell. But by force. This thing is like double shelled. Eyes. Oh. It has cannons. Reflex rather than effort. Oh god, this thing will kill you without even trying. It will kill you. Dunsparce! It has dunce in the name. In terms of Dunsparce. Well, Dunsparce is like 8 generations into the future, so that doesn't matter to me. But let's see what's going on with this. Come on. Float. It can float slightly. It digs. Okay. They get along with Diglett and oh, they're friends! They're friends with Diglett! What? Where's... Okay, I guess that they're getting their lunch money stolen too because they hang out with Diglett. Poor guys. Unless they are the... Okay, so... They are the only known Pokemon capable of learning Hyper Drill. This might be a situation where Dunsparce protects Diglett from bullies. What's the verdict here? To protect... Okay. So we move Dunsparce into Protect, and then the Digletts into Protected. Or do we move Dunsparce into Protect did and moved the specifically Alolan Doug trio to Protector. Because the Alolan form is the one that's not gang violence, it's a chill, like, garage band. Yeah. Gligar. I believe this is a trickster Pokemon. We've been listening to Mario this whole time, by the way. Just enjoying it. This poisonous stinger resists venom. This might be a Pokemon that just killed you. I also like Mario. Why did we stop playing Mario? It was because Ohm didn't like Mario. Pokemon? Yeah. So we're going to put a Gligar into Will Kill You. Yippee, I guess? Steelix has a Mega Evolution, cool. And Caves, Report, just Jaws, and Says in the Dark. And he persons that made it by harder than diamonds. Presuming I'm more diamond-like after about 200 years. I'm sorry, sleeping in. Hold on. Next thing. Liars! Other liars. I think it was peak bullying material. Yeah, except sleeping upright is a lie. It's slander upon its name. But that might make it more bullying material, actually. That might put it bullied by God. Yeah, look at this. Bullied by a fan-made god. Spirosleep lurching snake. Does it have a source? It does have a source. Hold on. Sleep style decks. Oh yeah, are we gonna get to see the sleep style decks thing in here? Oh my god, it's actually in the sleep style decks. What the hell? It is bullied by actual god, not just fan-made god. And it's like the actual accurate statistics website. Wow, Steelix, I'm really sorry, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, Mega Evolution will kill you. Never mind, it's a defensive Mega Evolution. Mega Steelix is a protector. That feels weird. Well, I guess it's Snubble time. Does be able to use their keys on smell, track things down. Comes on sleep half a day. Blood's carried to nature's pleasing appearance. Is a very playful and effect. This is a tsundere. Revert here and look. This is a tsundere. Well, that very easy to determine. Making our own Pokemon lore? I guess, yeah. But also I'm just looking at the official lore and seeing how that correlates. Jaws' appearance is very timid and sensitive, even more than Snubble. Rarely bites person against out disputes on its Granbull. It starts with angled. It will not bite indiscriminately. If attacked, it will fail to defend its attacker. At most, it's a guard dog to its fearful. Oh my god! They look! This is Tsundere. We are making headcanons. Making educated headcanons. But also, I feel like these are the most straightforward ones we've had yet. Granbull and Snubble look so scary in their designs, but then you actually read their behavior, and they're the most wholesome little guys. They love! Quillfish. Same time. Body names what pursue poisonous quill that's foe, which can cause fainting. Then serve finds quills, so it must be the opportune one to catch this Pokemon. Not a great swimmer, and full of waters and hard to swim. Face by some exercise because it can, so on first but it's warp itself away. So, regular Quillfish is a coward. It won't actually kill you. Unless it genuinely feels... It's not an attacker. It is a coward that runs away. That's relatively easy. There's something different with Hisuian, however. So let's check that. I have dark tips of two spikes and forehead, which are small in size. Spray poison from these spines, crisp purple lines next to size. It's biased by fishermen to poison wreaking havoc on its way. There was and within the 3 days and 3 nights. Material. Poison when they somewhere in this ocean. Oh! Hisuian Quillfish is a little bit a bastard. Hisuian Quillfish won't kill you, but will make you suffer. So that's a bully, if you ask me. Sizor. This should be simpler. Like, they're just... It's a Tsundere, right? Oops. Jaws. Heads, many. That's if it's, if it's an enemy. This is... Rarely found in the wild. This is a domesticated Pokemon. That's Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution makes everything violent. I think this just has the same behavior as a Scyther, because it's an evolution, it just changes its stat values. Astro Pass Pokemon Stream when? Honestly, I'm half tempted to like. I was thinking the same thing earlier, I should say. I was very much thinking, huh, maybe I should do Smash or Pass instead. But this is more engaging to me. Actually, wait, Smash or Pass Pokemon speedrun on Friday. What's next? Do I need to look at Shuckle's Pokedex stuff, or can we just agree that Shuckle's getting bullied to hell? Although, actually, never mind. I'm pretty sure Shuckle can do the highest single move damage of any Pokemon. So... maybe that's enough clout to keep it from getting murdered. Chocos is murdering. Not known to evolve into any other Pokemon. Seen Bridges Food? Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like Shuckle's probably getting murdered 9 times out of 10, but with the right support, it can do like 3.5 billion damage. That's not the actual number, but... you know what? Shuckle? Ah, it's not even the most accurate anymore! Hold on. Minion? I think Minion, yeah. It's 6 or 100. I imagine now first connect to Ice Ball, then Power Trick. You starting switch get shot plus attack and 1 Noibat. This is defense. Force Curse on Noibat. Skill swap Shadow Tell the Bird Protein and use Ice Ball. For the 5th Ice Ball, skill swap huge power onto Shuckle. Switch both of its allies to Chairman, use Sunny Down, turn the 5th Ice Ball, have both Chairman use Helping Hand Shuckle. Target. You know what? Use on max damage, roll critical hit, receive. This needs commas. Comma there. 577,519,894 damage. Huh. Yeah, this is a minion if I ever saw it. Man, that's... yeah. Okay. You gotta get moving. If we smash or pass, at least I'm just pressing one button or the other. We did Heracross. They are with their little lover. Okay. Summer's another vicious poke. This is a bully. This is 28 for some Tunsa has been known from Curse the Hunt. Yep. Eradicate them seems pretty on centuries. Oh, sleeps and everything just in peace. Okay, yeah, no, Sneasel is a bully. This is not a tsundere. It is just a bully. What's Domino? Oh, okay. I can understand, like, these things do not do affection. Well, I mean, anything can do affection, but, like, these things will not be affectionate. and hide it. 3 Sneasel Pokemon cards? Damn! Why in their major appearances? Okay. Yeah, this is just a bully. A lot of Pokemon are just mean. What's Hisui and Sneasel's deal? Can do its other form too. Keep pulling it up. Yeah, I guess you're just destined. You're a dark type trainer now. It lives to plus the nerve system of the. Oh. Oh, it's not spiteful anymore. Oh, these ones aren't mean. The Hisuian ones are nice. Yeah, whereas the Johto Sneasels are bullies, the Hisuian are silly. Silly billies. Yeah, I'm on the S-rank target? Yeah! I'm still fully trusting you on that. Teddy Ursa. This is a teddy bear. Honey, some famous pause. Nurse with pond comes down. My space will finds honey. Nurse is able to make something with my pond. Fruits takes the honey from combing nest. Find this stuff. Ah. Okay, is thievery bullying or is it being a little silly? How do we count theft? If I steal from you non-violently, am I bullying you or am I being a silly billy? An important part that I don't think the Combies ever find out. You are being mean. Yes, but is it bullying or is it just being a little silly mean? Hmm? It's hard, isn't it? Okay. Teddy Ursa, funnily enough, are bullies. Ursa Ring. Nope. But they don't skip him. He's got 2 bites saying, or berries, food, fuck that. Okay. Claws. Yeah, honey was good food. Any aroma, and so 5 berries burn around streams. During the season? Oh. Highly protective. They are known to get into fights with Primeape, but Primeape kills everything, so... I think Ursa Rings are just protectors. I'm sorry, Slugma. I don't think I need to justify that one. My cargo. The magnets. Perfect. 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit or hot flames circuit this body creates frying food practice show. Sharon said touch. This one will kill you. Tarzan and Teddy Ursa in the same tier. I'm gonna go with no because Charizard is mean. Teddy Ursa wants to eat and protects its cubs. Teddy Ursa is not a mean Pokemon. That's the thing. Oh, you mean Teddy Ursa? Okay, yeah. Charizard and Teddy Ursa are in the same tier. Just like Primeape and Execute. And specifically Rockstar Pikachu. Swinub. Okay, I have a special place in my heart for Swinub. Because I ran a water deck at one point. Specifically Rockstar Pikachu. Yeah! Pink Pigling knows stick them on snow, so Imperial and Sun up a lot because this. Okay, they have a job. Okay, so Swinub are tiny, easily bullyable. But they have a job and therefore they are protected. People in Hisui employ them. Which is good. They look like the teacher. I don't see how it looks like a teacher, but I'll trust you on that. I'm not making a teacher tier. Because that's less of a personality type. It means... Days for food personality with tusks. Turn something is dead. Goes when it moves. Huh. Oh, it can't see because of the fur in front of its head. But it still does the smelling. I'm not making a teacher tier because that's not the personality type, that's a power dynamic. That's too much of a change to the status quo. All of these Pokemon are on the same level. It's just that some of them are bullying others. They are all students. Combination. It's also the only weak to all three first-tier partner Pokemon types. Wait, you're kidding me. This guy's literally designed to be beat up by the... Thank God people give these things a job. This guy's getting bullied by Rockstar Pikachu? I don't think so. Corsola! Okay, actually... Corsola's well, regular Corsola's easy. You know why? It has cannon bullies! Has cannon physical bullies! That actually, they're canonically, like, really endangered because of various factors. So yeah, S-rank target. Now Galarian Corsola. Climate, temperature, turn ghost types. These white, brown. Yep. Just to see something in this room. I mean, kids my accident. Oh. during the Oh, that will kill somebody. But no, back though, probably. We'll see. I'm ending after Joe though, so. This is going in the will kill you tier. Remoraid. See. Oh. The Sniper of the Seas. Oh, that's nice. Man, take into the team. They're friends! Oh, that's adorable! Man, can't remember they're friends. I think... Here's the thing. I think that Remoraid goes into protected, but also will protect to protect Mantike. Which, where is Mantike? What generation is it? I'll find Mantike later, I guess. That's Whalmer. Here's Mantine. Just we could probably put Mantine into the Protector. Oh, Mantike was somewhere around here. Well, let's just see what artillery's got going on. Because one Mantike is... What generation is Mantike? Generation 4, okay. There's Mantike. That's going in protected tier because it's protected by the thing. Artillery time. Who loves fuss from his trainer? More docile than stubborn in the wild. So using this with fellow artillery. Not capable of escaping or self-defense danger. So using prey for such ingredient. So it's ink, rock hard down foes. Octozuka. Okay. Remember it? Because it's German scoop. Star in your Pokemon Snap. Not sure if you Okay, so artillery. So it has a food chain, yeah, but I think artillery is a bully. Then it also gets bullied by Seviper. It's Delibird. I don't need to justify why people are hunting Delibird. Skarmory is an interesting case. Nerd, bring go back Whitney, the post of circling has feathers, which are sure anything with a sword. Solid being with hard conditions, it's necessary to find thorn bushes and scratching wings to scan all empty heart, strong armor. What stage? Oh. We're still art swords. Together? Huh. Ah, it's very violent. It's Corviknight. That seems like more of a rivalry thing than the bullying thing. And then Mega Skarmory become a thing. Well, I think Skarmory doesn't quite go in bully. I think that's just a guy. Houndour. Pack some prey and shows unpaired teamwork. Sick. Force to hunt. This is a minion. They howl when they sleep. And they dream of hunting with their packs. Houndour is a minion. Do not get me wrong. But they're wholesome, and I love them. And they're just dogs. Packs. Roll. Pack. Sleeps. Good with toxins. She can get bonus to poison. Poison fix will never heal. That's wild. I can. Even this. People. Huh. So I think that's a bully. Is it? I gotta check its portrayals before we could actually say anything. That's just being... Okay. These do not seem to be bullying. Ah, so what I'm seeing is that Houndoom are not mean. Okay, yeah, no, I think Houndoom is a protector. Alright, no, I did not do Kingdra. Huh. Good for him. Or that. So it's in... Yeah. Okay, cast tornadoes. Ah, they bully the Dragonites! Yeah, okay. Fanpy. Sensitive yet strong. Flying with a playful bump. To their arm. Oh. This is going to kill you, and it is going to do it with love and not hate. Why am I surprised that the will kill you section of Pokemon is, long? Well, even past Gen 2. rage on a rampage. That's if it's like made angry though. Form of courtship. Oh. Wisdom. Well, it doesn't seem very protective, but it kind of just seems too tough to bully. Like, that really just seems to be its big deal. Yeah. It's not particularly protective or anything. It just kind of lives the life being a big rolling elephant. Porygon 2. Does this also belong in Bullied by God? I feel like it does. It was made to work in space, but it can't fly? That's just mean! No. Wow, it's actually just AI! Creating information that does not need to know. Only important to admit or not is programming. Surrounding people can survive space vacuum, can move under gravity. Oh yeah! I forgot, they do show up in Legends Arceus from time distortions. I think it still belongs in Bullied by Gods, because, you know, like this whole evolution line is bullied by God. Vortex. Point to the prison of those games. Dubious disc. The dubious disc. Just stock art in the polka wrap. I'd have to watch Kirim versus the Sword of Justice at some point. Every Pokemon from the first 5 generations. Huh. That's bullied by God! I do feel severely bad for the entire Porygon line. I love them so much. And yet fate has decreed they get bastardized. Never open nicknames. Regenerations, but with Hyper Beam and Giga Impact. Huh. Damn. The Mineral Egg Group, yeah. From True by Trading. Huh. Okay. And using a waste to return Pokepark Wii Pikachu's. The only. Wow! Yeah. apparently appears in the Smash Bros. Games too, but it doesn't get to appear. Poor Porygon! This means a very perceived threat. So they're not. They're protectors, but only to themselves. They're just too tough. Got it. Smeargle. Territory. Since those I have always smeared facts, I could just on them. Smear Guru? Oh, Pocopia. Huh. Alright, there you go. What? Okay. Well then, I suppose Smeargle is friendly and has nothing to really worry about. Isn't Tyrogue the one that has the three-way branching evolution between the martial artists? Yeah. So... Okay. It seems like it's not quite a bully, it's just really passionate about training. Okay, this is one individual who learned to hate humans. Evolution is from right stats, huh? Previously unrelated. Interesting. I never evolved into Hitmontop. That's funny, actually. Text that. Huh. Alright. Well, I think that's probably just chill guy. I think it's really indicated leans one way or the other. The listening is the part where this is gonna get weird. Smooch am I already determined Elekid. Yeah, no thunderstorms. How's the fumes aren't similar electricity when actually about? No, don't Steve. Well, it does it for sustenance, so that's not really bullying. That's more like the homeless kid stealing an apple. If you think call that bullying, I'm gonna have to question your motives. My headphones are low on power, but stream's almost over anyway. I think that's just chill. They might be protected if the... No. It's timid, implying that it's likely easily made fun of. Probably just lunch money stolen. It's probably also the case without a kid, actually. I'm being too lenient with them. Milk tank! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Milk Tank. You're not... You're probably not S-rank target, but you are getting beaten up. Blissey is going in the same way as Chansey, I think. Because doctors. Now we get into the legendary dogs. Distrustful of humans. I think it's just too tough to bully. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think the legendary dogs are really bullies, but I don't think they're victims either. Actually, no. I know what's up with the legendary dogs. They all go into protected, while Ho-Oh goes into protector. I've got you figured out. Now, Larvitar. I think Larvitar is bully. I'm pretty sure... Unless Larvitar don't have the bullying, it's just the thing that they get by the time of Tyranitar. That would be the case. Why am I so invested in Pokemon behavior now? It's meant to be like a silly little idea, not... Aww. Yeah, no, this is just a little guy. They've gotta be protected. They're not even protected. They're like lunch money stolen. That's sad. Pupitar. Oh. Oh gods. This thing will just kill you idly. Why are these things not extinct? Tyranitar. Back time, yay? Yeah, we have like 4 Pokemon left. Here's the thing. I'm not sure how we'll go with some of the legendaries, but I'm 90% sure Tyranitar is either a bully or will kill you. Uncaring of others, extremely strong. There is no attack. Don't hurt about not finish anything. Though no response are not worthy of its time. Okay, it does not pick on the weak. It is not a bully. It's in the same place as like Tyrogue. It likes fighting people, but it won't fight people weaker than it. It has honor in a weird way. Landscapes and houses. Oh, this is just gonna kill you on accident anyway. Right? Yeah. I think it's Big Chin. I don't That's only if it's enraged, though. I think Tyranitar is just... Technically it's a protector? I guess so, yeah. Does that move Larvitar from Lunchman Stone to protected? Because Tyranitar protects Larvitar. Oh, that's wonderful. That's darling. And there's Mega Tyranitar. Next. Steve Energy. Boom from Evolution. Ah! Mega Tyranitar is just gonna kill you, though. Okay, wait. So it goes from needing protection to will kill you to protecting to will kill you. That's funny, actually. We did Ho-Oh when we did the dogs, so it's Lugia time. Nickname XD001. Does XD001 have its spot in here, or is that left out? If XD001 isn't in this, then that's false advertising. Just choose a side already? Yeah. I'm sorry, what is that? Oh, that's one of the... that's... weird. Weak cat. Oh my god, we're gonna have to rank every form of alchemy. Are we gonna have to rank every Spinda? Let's check Lugia's deal. There is a breeding population, and its name is the series timeline. Type was young, as we kelp. Leads the legendary birds with territory. Oh. Wait, so this is a protector. Ads? Oh. From what I can tell, when they fight over territory, these are further fighting. The Shadow Lugia isn't in it, huh? Neat. Okay, so this is a protector Pokemon. And that leaves the final Pokemon for today with the whole Celebi! You've always liked Lugia? Well, Lugia's a cool Pokemon. I can't blame ya. Force, voice the force, travel through time. I first in. This is dying is so flow around its perfect health. Wounds, restoring energy waves, instantly purify shadow Pokemon? Oh yeah, okay. Force maritime flute. Force of guard, certain also. Peace. Huh. Turn to Pokemon world. As long as it seems that the world, a prosperous and bright future is still in store. This is Protector Pokemon. Let's be real here. How much more time has benefit was forced, This thing's entire gimmick is as, like, a protector. A guardian of the forest. Healer of the wounded. Good job, Celebi. For Celebi. Yeah, you know, good on the Gen 2 Legendary. Stay okay, bro, go protect the bullied. Yeah! Damn. Okay. This was fun. Should I try raiding somebody, or do you think that I should just end here? Okay, actually that's me. Before we clear off, next on Friday, you are the decider here. Are we going to continue this? Or are we going to do Pokemon Smash or Pass? Spin a wheel! Do that. Run 10,000 spins. Let's see it. Smash or pass it is! We are smashing or passing. Yay. Well then, I guess without further ado, that'll be so long. Farewell. I bid adieu, and goodbye.